Hello all. So, welcome to session 3. Firstly, we all want to apologise for how long it took for us to get this session out. Simply put, scheduling problems, people being sick, holidays. Let's be fair, that isn't an easy thing to do. Now, currently, we don't have one of our players with us, Siege, but we do have Ark. So, today's session is just going to be with us. We're going to be continuing off from where we last left off. Now, we do want to apologise that, Siege isn't here, but they might make a cameo sooner or later in the session. We're not sure. Now, let's get ready to go. So, last session, we left off roughly with everyone getting back to the home base. Ark, you've decided to go out alone because you want to get more points for the team or some BS like that. Okay? How are we going to be doing this?
I don't really know. Should I just look for other people to?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
And I just noticed I forgot my dice. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to quickly pick up my dice. Okay. You find a single lone person alone.
Oh.
They're just kind of wondering, what are you going to do?
I am debating with myself whether or not I should fight the person for no reason, or just leave the person alone, or fight the person, or maybe I should fight the person.
Well, you know what I would do? I would do what would give your team the most points.
I'm gonna kill the person.
You do comprehend that you won't be killing them, right?
I'm going to do the closest thing the closest thing I can get to killing the person.
Okay, so you're going to eliminate them from the game.
Yes.
Okay. We're doing this. Okay. And where's my d6 gone? Yeah. Well, that's slightly annoying. Okay, I'm using the other set. Okay, dokey. Let's do this shit. Roll initiative. You get one surprise round, okay?
Okay. I've obtained an 11.
Okay, you have surprise round, then first initiative.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Fireballs.
Okay. Is that how many firebolts are you doing?
But both.
Because you can do 2.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing 2 fireballs.
Okay, roll hit for both, and roll damage for both. What did you roll?
Sorry, give me a second.
I swear, we gotta get some elevator music.
Yeah, we did.
Do, 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 Do you know what you rolled yet?
So like rolling to hit is
Just a d20 plus your
an
mana.
18
18
and
hits.
a natural 1. I got a natural 1.
Well, luckily, natural ones don't do anything bad with spell casting. It's not like your arcane
Yay.
focus breaks or anything like that. I'm not that evil. But you said you got an 18 and a 1.
18 and a 1.
Okay, the 18 hits. How much damage is going in for the 18? Here's a quick reminder. I encourage people to roll damage and hitting at the same time. It speeds up the game.
Yeah, it does. I got an 8.
Did you add on your mana modifier for both?
No, I did not, because I couldn't figure out which one it was, like a dumbass.
MP.
Oh, so that's +1.
Yes, +1.
So that'd be 9.
Yep.
Breaking news.
Oh.
Teenager cannot add 1 + 1.
And yeah, who would have guessed? A what? 16-year-old can't do math?
Uh,
There we go.
we love
So, what are you going to be doing, monsieur? Because
we're
that was just
firebolting the dude for 9 damage.
Yep, you hit. He falls to the ground. He's prone. He's in a state of shock as you surprise him with an attack. You get to attack again because you rolled highest on the initiative. So can you roll your presumably another 2d another damage and hit of fireball, because that's the only spell you do.
Roll that by me again.
It's now your turn.
Okay.
You got surprise round, remember?
Do I roll to hit or roll to damage?
Both.
Okay.
But you have advantage on the rolling to hit, so you roll 4d20
Oh, Jesus.
and 2d10. And you take the highest d20s. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, being prone's a pain for me and for the players, because the logistics are a nightmare.
5, a 9, a 2, and a 12.
The 12 hits.
12 hits.
You can hit one more time.
Yeah, the others were
What's
5, 9, and 2.
Yeah, what's the damage for that?
9 with the modifier.
Okay, you kill it. Practically,
Oh.
you launch another fireball into it, and it dematerializes from the plane. It kind of just like poof.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
But at the same time, it isn't just poof. It's the guy turns to us, and then it's just like poof afterwards. You know,
Oh.
kind of like
Yay.
the Thanos snap moment, right?
Thanos snap moment.
You know, where everyone just turned to dust.
Everybody just turns to dust and dies. Yes.
And then poof. And then afterwards, it just like kind of goes poof with the ashes go poof. Yeah.
That's what happened.
You see a little. You note that in your head that you got another 10-ish points for your team. and you move on. What are your next steps?
Next steps.
Because it's getting quite late.
Oh, I should probably head back and sleep.
Okay. When you head back, you note to yourself that Rose isn't there. Or Siege.
Yeah. Siege is gone.
Yeah, Siege is gone. You assume that they're probably just out hunting, getting some more stuff.
That's nothing to worry about.
Yes, you say to yourself, no, there's nothing to worry about. Are you going to roll anything?
Roll anything.
Ooh.
What would I roll for this? Would I roll like intelligence?
What
Or
are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. You asked if I should roll anything.
Do you think you need to roll anything?
No, not really.
Okay, then don't roll anything.
Okay.
So you're just going to bed?
Yeah.
No, looking around? Seeing if there's anything fancy?
I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything fancy.
Okay, then roll. Let's go. Let's go roll either communication or intelligence. You can choose.
I'm gonna go with intelligence because it's like higher.
Okay.
Yeet.
What did you roll?
17
Plus mod?
plus mod.
Okay. You see a note. Sadly, I don't have Siege's voice, so pretend this is in my voice for the monologue. Hey yo, so I'm going out for a little bit just to go hunting. I'll be back sooner or later. I might not meet you up for the award ceremony afterwards, but hey, my aim is to get a lot of points for us, and hopefully, we will get first place.
Hopefully, I shall do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, what are your... You go to bed. Can you please roll... Yeah. Oh, no, this is my turn to roll, sorry. Ooh. Okay. Whew. Okay. You wake up. It's the next day. What are you going to be doing?
Going to get some of that points.
Some more points? Okay. And what... Tell me what you're doing. How are you getting these points? Give me some details. Give me the...
I am exploring. See if I can find people to assassinate with elimination.
Okay. Can you please roll me a D100? Or a percentile dice.
14!
14! Okay, let me just quickly have a look at my notes to see what a 14 does for you. Whew.
Probably not a lot. That's like extremely.
You good?
Yeah.
Just sound like your audio went out there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay. Before you leave, you notice that today is day 3. And you only have until noon before you're sent back to the other world. You know, base, home.
Oh.
Alchemistry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
So you have half the amount of time you would compared to yesterday.
Oh, Jesus. I need to be speed.
What was that?
I need to be fast.
Yep.
I need to go fast.
Do you have a spell that could help you with that?
Do I have a spell that could help me with that? I do not. Yeah. I do not.
Okay, well, that's bad luck.
Yeah.
So, you have options now. Okay?
Options.
Yep. You can go and do what? You can go out, actively search for parties. But the one downside is they're probably going to be a lot stronger than yesterday. And the day before that. Because the weaker ones have been eliminated day after day. So, like, you're most likely going to be fighting some hard-ass people. And in big groups.
I have area of effects.
You do. You do have that.
Neither of them deal damage.
Neither of them do damage.
Neither of them deal damage.
You sure? Because one had burning hands.
Apart from burning hands. With my 47 mana.
Wait, didn't you know you recover like all your stats overnight, right?
With me and my 170 mana. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, thank goodness I told you that.
Yes.
Yeah, you have
Thank
crit
goodness I
fire,
brought it
that
up.
does area damage. You got darkness, you got gust. You got water bolt, which can be used creatively.
Creatively.
You have mold earth, which can be used creatively.
Mold Earth is... Mold... yeah, that's fair. I can throw blocks.
I think I have an idea that could work, but I'm not going to share because I'm the DM and you're the player, so you should come up with this yourself.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does. Now, what is your sneaky plan?
I'm going to sneak around and see if I can find other people, because if I walk around like without sneaking, I'm going to get my head bashed in.
Roll me agility with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah. You kind of remind you're a mage. You're not sneaky.
No, I'm not. I'm very
You're
very not.
literally this world's version
16.
of you're a nerd, dude. You're not sneaky. You're a mage. A nerd.
I got a 16 and a 17. I choose the lower one, yes?
Yep.
For disadvantages? Yep, so I got a 16.
Plus your agility modifier?
Plus I don't have an agility modifier.
Okay, that's just plus 0 then. Okie dokie. You go and sneak. You sneak around. You see a party adventuring around the area. You know they're going towards an area with some... You know they're heading towards the area with fungal spores. Also known as paralysis spores.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow them over there at like a distance where I would not be near the paralysis spores.
Okay, so
they would.
they're going there. They aren't going into the paralysis spores area.
Oh.
You would need something to lure them in. Or you could push them in via a trap, actually. That might work. No, that wouldn't work.
I could use Gust to throw them all in there.
That only works on one person, though, at a time.
Oh, damn it.
It has an area of effect because it pushes people in a direction.
What if I use Create Fire and put a fire in like the spores to make them think that there's somebody in the spores, so that they might go investigate it.
Yes, but you need to touch. It's a touch range. You ever
Touch
thought
it.
of that?
Um.
Hmm. Only if you remembered the potion formula from over
Fuck.
3 weeks ago.
Fuck.
Maybe you do actually. You might actually
Do
your character might actually remember it because you were there when Siege was noting it down. You probably got some semblance of it. Let me just
Could
quickly.
I like do like a intelligence check to see if I can get me to remember it?
Sure. Roll me
Cool.
3d20, and if any of
20?
them go below 10,
Alright.
you don't remember it. But if they're all above 10, I will tell you the formula.
Pleasant. Shit.
And don't lie to me. I know what that sounded like. So,
No, I did genuinely get a 5, a 2, and a 12.
okay. You remember that you need Wartwood. You need to grind it up,
Then I need which?
Wartwood, and you need to grind it up, but that's
Wartswood?
all you can recall.
I need a grinder Wartswood.
But in all seriousness, that's all you recall, that you need to grind up some Wartwood.
If I cast like darkness over the other party, could I ambush them?
Yep. If they're all within 5 meters of each other, yeah. Or was it
Are they all within 5 meters of each other?
roll intelligence?
I need to be smart to figure
No,
this out.
sorry,
I
roll
am not
mana.
smart enough to figure this out.
Roll mana.
I got a 7.
I said roll mana, not intelligence. I mean mana.
Roll mana? Uh-oh.
Just roll something
I
different,
still
okay?
got like a 7.
Dude, new roll.
You roll. 16.
Okay. They are almost all of them are within a 5 meter range. There's one that is an outlier. It's 6 meters,
Okay,
but other
so
than that,
all of them? Okay, so all of them are within 5
yep,
meters of each other except for one of them.
2 of them are within 5 meters, one is within 6.
Why are they so spread out? Okay, so I'll cast darkness around the 2 within 5 meters of each other.
Okay, time for me to roll initiative. Oh man, I'm getting high rolls today. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, you get 1 surprise round. Okay. So you can cast 1 more spell. Then it's... What did you roll on initiative, by the way?
Oh, fuck. 4.
4? Okay, then
4.
then everyone else gets a turn to attack you.
Oh.
Then you get a turn to attack them. After that, okay?
Oh.
You're at the very end of the
Oh
initiative.
no.
By 6 points.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking mob me.
Except for the people. But it does take an action to get out of the darkness. So like, only one person can attack you.
Okay, so that's a little better.
Yeah. But after that, everyone will attack you. So like, you gotta be smart about this. So, what spell are you casting?
What I'd want to do is like attack as many of them as possible, like at one time.
Hmm.
So I could so I'm able to cast like 2 spells during a turn, right?
Yep. You've casted
Like
one
either
already, which
focus
is
cast or speed
darkness.
cast.
You've
Oh
casted
right.
one already, which is darkness, thanks to your, surprise thing. You got one
I'm gonna
more spell.
try and use Burning Hands on all of them.
Okay. They all fit in with that range, which is good.
Okay.
Roll hit. Because remember, it's a DC, which is DC what? What's the DC here?
15.
15? Thanks. Okay, gonna roll. Ready?
Oh yeah. Please don't. Please don't. Please
First
don't
one.
succeed on this.
Luckily, the two in the dark have disadvantage. Because they're in the dark. Okay.
Because they're in the dark.
Okay, the ones in the darkness, they fail.
Yeah.
Even though I rolled a net 20 on one of them.
Oh god, oh.
And the other one
holy shit.
fails as well. So they all fail.
Yes!
They all take how much damage?
It's only one. It's only a d6 plus my.
No, it's not just 1d6, is it?
That's
No.
what it says on the sheet. 1d6 plus
No.
MP. No?
No, that can't be.
Did I
Oh,
put that
I
down
think
wrong?
yeah, you put it down wrong. It's 3d6 plus the MP
Fuck, okay.
for
Okay,
25
that's
mana.
embarrassing.
Not 20, 25 mana.
That's why I played this game before.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone makes typos. Even though I made typos, it's okay. Yeah, so you've casted Burning Hands. They take 3d6 plus 1 damage. Okay?
Okay.
Roll
We got
hit.
11 damage with the modifier.
To each person, each person takes 11. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, one of the people inside, from what you know, you hear a from inside your darkness zone, which you made. Which indicates what?
What does that indicate?
It indicates that the person
What did I
inside
do?
indicates that the person inside the darkness zone has been eliminated.
Oh, yes. Poof.
Okay. Then, next up. Then after that, but on top of that, you also see the lady outside has severe burns on all over her body. Right, her armor is melting into
Oh, Jesus!
her clothes. Okay. You don't know what the other guy in the darkness is doing, but you can assume that he ain't faring quite well. You know. Now,
Yep.
it's the enemy sense. So, firstly, the one guy
They've been
remaining in the
fired.
darkness, he steps out. You see that he is, he's a bit worse for wear, but he's still standing and he's ready with his bow.
Oh, he's an archer! Oh, no! Oh, no!
And the lady turns to you. She sees you. She gives you a scorn look. And then she backs up towards the archer and activates a shield. wall ability. So now you can't deal damage behind that area. Unless you move. Yep. So what are you gonna... Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I able to use water if I like shoot off water ball, am I able to like change the trajectory of it in midair, or can I just only shoot it in one direction?
You do not have the abilities yet to do that. Really high
Okay.
tier mages who have studied for years, like Eris, can, but you cannot.
Oh. I am still baby.
Yes, that is exactly what you are. You are baby mage. You are child. You are little thing. You are not
If I
big
use
enough.
mold earth, if I use mold earth on like a patch of like on like the earth behind them, can I try and attack them from behind the shield where I am?
Mold Earth doesn't do damage
Or
unless you give
oh,
me a really good reason why it would deal damage.
that okay. I guess my only other option would
Or a
be
mediocre
to
reason. Just tell me why
move.
you think it would deal damage in this scenario.
I don't know if I created like a spike of earth and bashed them really hard in the back of the head or something.
So what you're saying is you're going to create a...
And considering they're already suffering from burns, it'd at least if I could try and target one of their burns and at least deal damage that way, right?
Okay, I will give you a DC for this. But you're not
Oh,
going to know the DC, okay?
oh!
If you want to do this...
I guess I just gotta hope to God. I mean, I guess I already have like. I guess I already have like. If this fails, I can just move. I guess. Or no, wait. This is my action.
This is your action, yes.
This is my action.
After this, your turn would end. It would be their turn. They may or may not attack you afterwards. Well, they probably will attack you, unless you do something about it, which would deactivate some ability, or send them prone.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have 10 HP. I don't want to risk dying. Um, so what if I try to use mold earth to like create like a shield in front of myself, like create like a spike of earth to like potentially block hits the way their shield wall's doing?
So what you're saying is you're going to make a temporary wall out of dirt, correct?
I don't really need. I don't need to. I don't need to do much with it. I just have to make sure I survive until the next turn, because then I could move around behind them and then use like my speed cast to hit them.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that would work. That will work. I can tell you that for sure. It will work.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay, so it's back to them now. The archer... well, the archer notices that you put up a wall, and the archer moves around the wall
Oh.
with their movement and decides to attempt to shoot you.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I
misses.
should have.
Because... misses
Oh.
because from where you are, you have half cover from that angle. And, I rolled a 7.
Oh no. I mean, oh yes, because
Oh,
that's good for me.
yes,
But oh no,
because you're not getting
you
hit.
rolled a.
It's a good thing that you're not
Yay.
getting hit, so... Woo-ha! Is what you're meant to be saying.
Yeah.
Continuing on, you're now going... It's now the shielder's turn. They deactivate the skill and move, and that ends their turn. They can't reactivate the skill. They don't have an action. That's just, they're out of, that ends their turn. It's now back to you. What are you doing?
They no longer have a shield, yes?
They no longer have the shield.
I'm going to burn them alive.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Rolling to hit.
You would have
It's a
advantage if you could
DC,
knock
right?
them prone.
So if that's a DC, don't you roll that, or do I?
Tell me what you're doing first, okay?
I'm burning handsing them.
Oh yeah, no, DC is
Should've
15.
mentioned that.
I need to roll to see if they, you know, actually get, to see if they take full damage or half damage.
Oh, yes, that is correct.
You roll damage, okay?
I've obtained... Oh, I roll damage.
Yep, yeah, they're taking full damage, both of them.
The full damage for that would be 15.
15 each?
Yeah.
Cool. So, as you charge up a bolt of fire, as you charge up the runic symbols that you need, you launch a torrent of fire at them. They kind of like burn up, sizzle, turn into human French fries. They kind of just like, they burn up, essentially. They burst into flame, but you can see that they're not dead. Because, well, you know they're not dead because no one dies in this tournament. Instead, you can see the dust that was their current state of matter be just kind of like pulverized, appear, then burn to dust, air dust. Yeah. You know that this on top of this, you now probably will have around. You now will probably have around 200-ish points.
Oh, Jesus!
Knowing that total, including what Siege may or may not earn.
Oh, Jesus. Should we round that to like 200 exactly, or?
It's going to be around 200. I'm not telling you what the actual figure is. But it's around 200, I can tell you that.
Oh, alrighty then. Alright, so I guess since this fight is over, I'm going to go pick another one.
You're going to go and find another fight. Roll intelligence.
I'm going to find an rolling intelligence. 18 with modifier.
18 plus mod.
18 plus mod.
Okay, you see there is another group to your, let's say, northwest. You can tell because there is currently a fire going on.
Oh, fire!
Yeah. What do you think you're gonna be doing?
Gonna be... I'm seriously considering just starting by waterbolting their fire instead of them, just for the funny, but I it'd be probably smarter to attack them, but I'm
Rule of cool, dude.
I'm gonna attack them. I'm gonna do that.
Nah, dude, do the rule of cool. Make an
Do the
entrance. Make an entrance. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
I'm gonna water bolt their fire. I'm
Okay,
gonna use water bolt on the fire and put out the fire.
you're gonna start by water bolting the fire, correct?
Water bolting the fire.
Are you using your action or bonus action for it?
Bonus action to water bolt the fire.
Okay, you water bolt the fire. Steam bursts out from every direction as you hit the fire.
How big was that fire?
Everyone, it was a bonfire-sized fire.
Oh, I was imagining like a tiny campfire, not like a freaking bonfire.
Yeah, they tried to draw people to them. Everyone surrounding the fire gets hit in the back by a burst of steam, searing their flesh, leaving them with possible blisters and ulcers all along their back. Quite a gruesome scene, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna burn them again. How far away from each other are they?
But noticing that you attacked their bonfire, they all moved out of the range where steam could